And we're coming to you live from Hartshorne, or from Pecola, where Hartshorne and the Indians of Pecola will be battling it out to kick off. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we've got the broadcast now. Kickoff went to Hartshorne. Miners will be traveling left to right across your radio. Probably the part of the pregame that you missed. We talked about our rough go last week up at Rejoice. We're ready to bounce back, and I think the kids are too.
Right, and then like I said, the bad loss last week. But you got to look at it like a minor setback for a major comeback. And I know they're ready to prove themselves. They're better this game last week. So.
Well, right now you got the Hartshorne Miner offense on the field. Brett Lindley, quarterback. Behind him, Aston Rao. And off to Aston up the middle. Nice gain on first down. He's going to be up near the 40-yard line. 5 yards on first down.
It was a good run there by Aston. He got downhill quick, got them 5 yards, and always helps.
Right now, Hartshorne comes in with one loss on the season. Last week at Rejoice. This is a pretty important game. Pecola has one loss in the district as well, and that was also to Rejoice. And off to Aston again. This time they've got him corralled, but he leans forward to get about 3. He's going to be close, but he's going to still be short. We'll call it 3rd down and 1.
Good job by Aston there, keeping his feet moving. Really, he should have been tackled in the backfield. He drug a defender with him before he met another couple of Pecola Indians, and like I said, Coach got a gain of 3 on the play.
3rd down and 1 coming up here for the Miners. And we got the old Alaskan freeze. Hartshorne will get the first down after the penalty. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line. First down and 10, Hartshorne. 2 wide receivers set here. Gus to the near side. Benny Macho to the far side. Direct snap this time goes to CJ. Carter Johnson's going to be wrestled down at the 50. Gain of 1 on first down brings up 2nd and 9. Little wrinkle there by the Miners. Looks like Brett had slid over behind maybe the guard, and CJ took the direct snap.
Right, something we haven't seen this year from Hartshorne, so maybe something we'll look forward to seeing here in the future. I mean, we're for 2 yards, but it's also a good idea to get the defense caught off guard.
3 receivers to the near side. Brett drops back. Pass is complete. Still uncomplete. Breaks the tackle. He's got blockers. 25-20, 15-10-5, and he's in for the score.
Love seeing the fight there by Cassie. Freshman receiver. Really, he should have been tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Broke off 2 tackles, and no one rallied to the ball, and he went off the sideline for a touchdown.
We talked about the wrinkle. Sometimes it's not about what they give you, it's what they open up. And that time, the 3 wide receivers set to this side. And really, like you said, they had him dead to rights, but he did a good job, broke through that first wave of tacklers. There was nobody left. He had 2 blockers to take him on into the end zone. On to try the extra point here for Hartshorne. Kick is up. And it is good. 9:52 left to play in the first quarter. Hartshorne strikes first. Miners 7, Pecola 0. You're listening to Q Country Legends on 105.9 and the new 92.3. Miner football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastor Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. Nice job there by Cutler Johnson to put the extra point through. Caston Workman on. That would have been a 50-yard touchdown pass from Brett Lindley, little swing pass. And the Miners have the early lead. Hartshorne 7, Pecola 0. Cutler on to kick off. Nice deep kick, taken at the 16-yard line. Across the 20, 25, still on his feet, 30, 40, 45. Shoestring tackle. Nice job there to save the touchdown. Young man had a nice return going. Cohen Johnson on stop. Couldn't get a number on the returner.
I believe that was number 8, Dakota Terrell on the return there. He's 6'9". His strides look like a deer running across the field.
And he never really broke a sweat there. First down and 10, Pecola. Ball spotted at the Indian 47. Pitch to the near side. Cut it back to the middle. And he's wrestled down at the 50-yard line. Aston Rao. And Malachi Sunagui on the stop. Second down and 7. You got a mismatch on this side.
Yes.
Huge receiver. Swing pass to the other side. And the Miners do a good job of rallying to the football, but he's going to be down at the 45. It'll bring up third and a long 2 here. Now, I would be hopefully this pattern continues, but that time the mismatch over here, they didn't look to this side.
Right.
Handoff up the middle. Gets the edge, breaks the tackle, 25, 20, and the Miners finally bring him down at about the 14-yard line. Just bounced that one outside once he got past the first level.
Right, and broke a tackle and got all them extra yards. And now they're looking at first and 10 from the, was that the 12, Coach? Looks like the 12, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about the 12, 13-yard line here, first down and 10. Still trying to get the chain set. Still have a huge mismatch over here. We're going to probably have to work somebody over the top of that. Quarterback drops back, passes away through the hands of the receiver in the end zone, incomplete, second down.
Right, the quarterback had him open for sure. He just threw it in there, lasered it in there right through the receiver's hand, took him in the helmet, and he could be passed. But yeah, I'm like you, Coach. I'm seeing the mismatch here the closest to us. We got Peyton Ratliff covering 6'9" Dakota Terrell, and Peyton's helmet's about where his elbow is at. So
they're looking at him now. Passes away. Let's see. And we did have somebody over the top that time, and good coverage by the Miners to knock it down. 3rd and 10.
A good safety help there by 13, I believe, Cohen Johnson. And really, Peyton, he was right on him too. Good coverage by both Miners there.
Big play early in the ball game here on 3rd and 10. If the Miners can get them into a 4th down situation, they have to make a decision. 4 receivers to the far side. Quarterback. And they blow the play dead. Timeout, Hartshorne. Miners are going to talk it over. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brinley today for a free personal protection review.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Open tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is...
And we're back where the pass is complete, and it is a touchdown for the Indians. Miners had pressure on the quarterback, didn't get there in time, and the pass over the middle is caught for the touchdown.
Good job there by the color quarterback. Stay poised with all the pressure on and delivered delivered a nice ball and it was a good catch, but I couldn't tell who that was. The numbers are maroon on the black jerseys. They're a little hard to see.
We'll do the best we can to get you some names. Dylan will go for two, it looks like here. Dylan, they've kept the offense on the field. Ball's on the ground, and it will not be converted as Raiders Scroggins comes in and makes sure that that's where it stops. We'll take a timeout. Listen to Minor Football and Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
And we're back in Pecola, where with 8:18 left in the first quarter, both of these teams have found the end zone. Hartshorne added the extra point. Pecola did not, so the Miners lead at 7-6. And right now we're waiting to kick off. Backbeat for Hartshorne. Caston Workman and it's like Aiden Reeves on the far side. And I think the official finally gave him the signal. Here we go. Yep. Kick's taken at the 10 by Caston. He's across the 20. Still on his feet. Ball comes loose. Still on the ground. Let's see who gets it.
I believe he got it back. Yes, he did.
He did. Caston recovered his own fumble there, but it could have been disastrous. That ball come out pretty early. I don't think he was even on his way down yet.
Yeah, I don't think he was. And he had a hole up the middle, but I mean, like I said, I didn't see it if he just got punched out or he mishandled the ball or what. But good job by him to recover his own fumble back.
Just to compare these two teams, they've both been putting some points on the board. Athletes on both sides of the ball. Handoff goes to Aston, comes to the near side, cuts it back. He's got an opening across the 40, still on his feet, needs a block. Brought down at the 41-yard line. Going to be just shy of the first down. Nice job there by Aston to redirect.
Right, he does such a great job getting downhill quick whenever he redirects like that. And you're starting to see it early from the Pecola defense. They're not really wrapping up too well. He should have been tackled about 3 yards from where he was tackled. So
he gets it the other direction. He's going to have the first down, tripped up at about the 44. But that'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Hartshorne. And I think Hartshorne would probably be content if they could move the ball on the ground to slug this out a little bit tonight, just to keep some of those athletes off the field that we were talking about earlier.
Right, as long as you can keep, chipping away, getting yardage on the ground, you might as well. That way, as long as you have the ball, the other team doesn't, and they can't score. So.
And off Aiden Reeves up the middle. He's met right at the line of scrimmage. Might have fought forward for one. I think they're going to give him the 45, so gain of 1 on first down. Comparable score or comparable competition. Pecola played Rejoice 47-40. But I look at that and I think we were in a 14-6 ball game with them halfway through the third quarter. And we just, when it went bad, it went bad.
Right, exactly. Like we talked about earlier, Hartshorne didn't play their best ball last week, and long road game, big atmosphere could have got to them. But looking to bounce back tonight, and they're doing a great job of it right now. So.
Well, the Alaskan freeze earns us a free 5 yards. That moves the ball up to midfield. Brings up 2nd down and 4. Hand off to Aiden Reeves. He's on the left side across the 43 down to the 41, and he's right at the 6. They're going to give it to him, 1st down and 10.
And you kind of seen a little different style of running the ball there from Aiden. He lowered his shoulder and got downhill kind of like Aston does. So
I'm just early on. It looks like the pad level right now is probably advantage Hartshorne. I'm seeing a lot of the red or the maroon helmets popping up there on the line of scrimmage. So Miners are staying low and getting a little bit of movement tonight. Hand off to Aston. Going to be drugged down right at the line of scrimmage. I might have jinxed this right there.
I was about to say, it looks like Hartshorne is winning the ball game in the trenches right now. They are getting lower. Those linemen from Pensacola, they are pretty tall, and they tend to want to pop up, it seems like, as soon as the ball snaps. So as long as the Hartshorne Miners can get low, the low man wins. So
Hartshorne has second down and 10 coming up here. Gus is the receiver to the near side. Benny is the receiver to the far side. Aston is the back behind Brett. CJ goes in motion across the field. Hand off to Aston, still on his feet, across the 40 down to about the 39. Let's see where they mark him. It's going to bring up third down and about 5. This is just me. I'm thinking 4 down territory here, so you can get it in third or get it to fourth and short. You're in plus territory.
Right.
Tried the hard count. This time Pensacola doesn't bite. Now they look to the sideline to get the signal.
Five, 4, 3 on the play clock.
Gets the snap away. Passes away. It's caught by Gus. Makes the move. Makes the guy miss. 30, 25, 20. Still on his feet. Down to about the 15. I think they're going to force him out of bounds just shy of the 15-yard line, but big gain for Hartshorne on third and 5 brings up first and 10. Now they're deep in Indian territory.
I think Coach Lindley noticed that the corner on Gus, and they're actually on both our receivers. Both corners are giving them much respect. They're about 12 yards off them, so running the hitch underneath them, getting the yards we need, and then, of course, Gus, he's going to get a couple more yards while he's at it.
First and 10. Hand off to Aston up the middle. Puts his head down, leans forward. He's going to be down to about the 11-yard line. Actually, I think they're going to mark him down at the 13. Going to bring up second down and about 7. Again, Miners have the early lead here. Hartshorne 7, Pensacola 6. Miners driving right now inside the red zone. Hand off to Aston on the left side. He cuts it back inside. And he's down to about the 9-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and about 4.
Hartshorne doing a great job on this drive, just chipping away like we talked about earlier and eating at that clock. We got third and a few here.
Aiden Reeves in now for Aston Rowell, who will take a breather here. Hand off to Aiden. He breaks the tackle, still on his feet, leans forward. Let's see where they mark it. Looks like he's going to be down at the 5, and that should be good for first down. The Miners have first and goal.
And once again by Aiden there, he loaded his shoulder and got the extra yards he needed for the first down, and he's playing a little more physical tonight than he typically does.
Miners break the huddle here in a heavy formation to the near side. Have him outnumbered if he can get to the edge, and he does. Cuts it back inside. Oh, got tripped up. Looked like it was about to open up there, but he got his feet tangled up on that original defender. And I don't think he got but maybe a yard there. Miners had them outnumbered on this side, had the edge set, it looked like. Clock continues to run, under 2 minutes in the first quarter.
Play clock at 5.
And the Miners are going to call the timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show-Right feeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of Miner Football. Go Big Blue.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
And we're back. Hartshorne handoff goes to Johnson. Gets to the edge. We have a flag. It looks like there's 2 flags down. I think they're going to call us for a hold on that edge over there. And I didn't see it, but that's the flag. That's the area that you would expect to hold.
Right. That's what I agree with you, Coach. And that was a good job there by Cohen, though, getting to that pylon and getting into the end zone. But like I said, we got some flags in play.
Cohen in the backfield there was probably a little bit of a change up for Pecola because they haven't seen, they've been seeing Rao and then a little bit of a sprinkling in of Aiden Reeves, and then here comes Johnson. So that time he was able to get to the corner, but with the hold, we're going to have to do it again.
Right. Yeah, and Cohen, he's fresh and he's a quick kid too, so it wasn't a bad idea for sure. But like I said, we got to hold, so then we got to replay the down.
3 receivers to the near side. Aston's back in the ball game behind Brett. Brett drops back. He's looking in the end zone. Steps inside. Another flag down. Passes away. Caught in the end zone, but it looks like it's going to be a hold. Thrown right at the lineman that was forming the pocket. So now the Miners are going the wrong direction. Ball's going to be spotted now about the 22-yard line. Second and goal.
From the 22.
And Miners are probably looking at this. If we've got 3 chances to get it in here, we got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot.
Right. You don't necessarily have to panic. You know it is second and goal from the 22. Usually take the chances you have or the downs you have and try to get as close to as you can.
And it's overthrown. CJ was going down the middle of the field, and he's just a little long on the delivery, pressure in his face there. It looked like it might have been set up as a screen the way they got through up the middle, but he went long with the pass. So,
right, I think you've seen CJ go up the seam, and really he was open, but with a screen, they could put a lot of pressure on Brett and cause the pass to be a little high.
So now 3rd down and goal from the 22. 2 plays to try to score here. If you're Hartshorne, you do have the option. If you don't make it into the end zone, you've got a kid like Cutler that can put it in 3.
Right.
Motion across the formation.
There's a screen.
There's the screen, but it's intercepted. I don't think you saw him. Big, tall kid in the middle of the field, dropped back just enough. And Brett throws the pick, so Pecola avoids disaster there. A little bit of help from the Miners as far as the penalties are concerned, but that's a big stop for Pecola. So the Miners are going to have First down and 10 at the Hartshorne 48 after the return.
McCullough will take over the deck and just across midfield. Jackson in motion, Posey takes a snap.
Quarterback drops back. He's getting pressure. It's hit. Hartshorne has a chance. Dadgummit.
Yeah, Eden, he was right there on. They had two Pensacola Indians on that didn't have to play defense, knock the ball down. But that was Hartshone's chance to answer back with the interception of their own.
Got pressure on the quarterback and forced the errant pass, but again, two guys there to knock it away from Aiden, or Aiden would have had a chance to take it back. Quarterback looks to the near side, passes away. It's caught by Terrell. Still on his feet. Down to the 40. Still dragging up. And they get him corralled at about the 39, but it's going to be close, if not just enough for a first down. Let's see what
I think he's right at it.
They're going to call it third down here from the 39.
Got 30 seconds left in the first quarter, but the play clock is ahead, so we'll have one more player before we get to the second quarter, but never mind, there's a timeout.
Cole's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, Attain Radio Group Station.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Minor Nation.
And we're back. Third down and 1 here for the Indians at the Hartshorne 39-yard line. 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Hartshorne with a 7-6 lead here. And we have a flag. Let's see what the indication is.
Sideline warning.
And they're going to warn our sideline. I guess we got a little too far out on the field trying to get our guys lined up. So here we go, lined up for 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle. Nice job there.
By
Aiden Reeves comes in for the stop. Actually lost about a half yard, so it's going to bring up 4th down. Minor defense to get off the field here. That would be a big momentum shift, but they're going to have to do it in the second quarter as the first quarter expires. Hartshorne with the 7-6 lead after 12 minutes of play. You're listening to Hartshorne Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your minor football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue! And we're back in Pensacola, where the Miners come back on the field to start the second quarter with a 4th down opportunity to get off the field here and give your offense the football back. 4th and 1 for the Indians. And as far as first quarters go, other than the turnover there, everything was kind of going our way. We were deep in Pensacola territory.
Right. Other than the interception, we won that quarter. So
pitch goes to the far side. Miners stretch it out. Looks like he's going to have the first down. Got it by about 1.5 yards, actually. That time they just quick pitched it out to the far side and just outrun us to the sideline.
Go defense, keep working!
First down and 10 Indians. Handoff comes to the near side, cuts it back into the middle of the field. And he's brought down at about the 31-yard line. We call it 5 on first down, brings up 2nd and 5.
It's like 22 Aiden Reeves on that tackle. Coach, we haven't got any rain in there in a while. The field looks like a dust bowl right now.
Like a Charlie Brown cartoon out there. Quarterback drops back. Pass looks to the left, pulls it down. Now he takes it up the middle. And he leans forward. Let's see where they mark it. I think he's going to be short. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Aston did a nice job there to get him on the ground. The quarterback looked to his left to make a quick screen pass out to the left, but our defender read it and got in the passing lane there, so didn't have much of an option other than to keep it to himself.
Right, the quarterback there did a good job of not risking it with the pass, but then got some good yards on his feet. And now we got a 3rd and a short 1, it looks like.
So 3 receivers to the near side on 3rd and 1. Handoff goes to the left side. Malachi had a chance at him, but he breaks the tackle and he's forced out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. First down and 10 Indians. Let's see if they have as much trouble on this end of the field in the red zone as we did. Quarterback drops back, passes away, way overthrown, and it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
And the quarterback has a receiver open right there, just sells it a little deep. And coverage was number 1, Gus Miller.
That's one of those situations where he got leverage to the outside and the quarterback could drop it in there. There wasn't a whole lot we were going to be able to do about it, but he put it too much on a line, I believe.
Right. Yeah, he didn't put enough air underneath it for his receiver underneath it. Which on that side of the field and with that much room on to the near side here, it's not a bad idea. Just try to throw it in the corner of the end zone, let your guy run underneath it.
Quarterback keeps it to the near side. Actually leaps over someone to his end. We have
2 flags in play. Yep.
Looks like it's going to be a hold at the point of attack over here. These flags are in the same location as they were on us a few minutes ago. Got to give the running back a lot of credit there. He hurdled one of our defenders and actually fought his way to the goal line. I don't know if he actually got in, but he was close.
Right, on that hurdle, too. Looked like he didn't really break strides. As soon as he hit the ground, his feet kept going.
And now that penalty will take the ball back to the Hartshorne 28. And it brings up 2nd down. We're going to call it 20 here. Handoff inside. Miners do a nice job of picking up the handoff. That was a little misdirection there, but the Miners saw it. Decent gain, though, back to going to be 3rd and about 13 now. Gain of 7.
Right, and along the road Hartshorne's had, they've seen a lot of misdirections, so they're experienced in that area and sniffed it out real quick.
4 receivers to the near side. Ball's on the ground. Quarterback picks it up. He gets it away. It's complete, but Aston's there to make the play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. That ball rolled from the center. I don't think it ever left the ground.
No, I don't think it did. It was definitely a worm burner, usually like my golf shot. And he picked it up and delivered the ball. And it was caught, but Aston was right there to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was a solid 2-iron right there.
Yep.
4th and 11 here for the Indians. See what Pacola decides to do on 4th and 11. Offense stays on the field. And now they call a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Cube Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Minor Football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
And we're back where it's 4th and 11 for Pecola. Offense is on the field. Quarterback drops back, rolls to his left, throws the ball down the middle of the field. It's caught, but I think it's going to be short of the first down. Nice play there by Caston Workman at the 10-yard line. I think he needed to get to the 9.5. Right at the stick, but not enough. First down, Hartshorne. Nice stop there by Caston Workman.
And Pecola had more of a tight formation with Terrell on the left side. He cuts back across, thinking that, we wouldn't sniff it out, and surely enough, Caston was there to make the tackle. It was a great catch by him too, and got him short of that first down marker.
Got to give Caston a lot of credit because he's given up a solid 1.5 foot on that game.
Oh, for sure.
My goodness. Minor offense back on the field here. Got a long way to go, but at least you're not playing defense at your own 10. Handoff up the middle. Aiden Reeves on the carry, but I don't think he's going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Minor offense needs to bow up here a little bit, and if nothing else, give yourself some room to get a punt off. Second down and 12 after the first down loss of 2. Hand off to Reeves around the right side. Still on his feet, across the 15. And he's forced out of bounds. See where they mark him. Looks like they're going to mark him short of the 15. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8. I sure thought he had more than that. I couldn't tell what the sideline was.
Yeah, he got out wide and looked like he had a lane up the sidelines, but I guess he was knocked out of bounds just quicker than we thought. So
couldn't make the turn maybe. Easton's back in the ball game on 3rd and 8. Motion coming at us. Caston on the sweep, cuts it inside, still on his feet. We got another flag, and they're going to call a hold.
Well, the penalty bugs on that side of the field, it appears to be.
We'll call a block in the back, I believe, but I'm going to say this. I think it's a tough way to call a block in the back when you've already initiated contact with the guy and he turns his back on you.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I think that's only called at all levels, and I certainly don't agree with it.
And Pecola could decline this penalty. We were short of the first down, so let's see what they decide to do.
It'd be smart for them to go and decline and get us the 4th down. And it looks like that's what they'll do.
They are going to decline. 4th down and 4 coming up for Hartshorne as the Miners send out the punt team. Be a good time for CJ to get into one right here. Nice punt.
Just that. The ball hits the ground, it'll roll away.
Nice roll inside the 40, inside the 35, still rolling inside.
Right at the 30.
Nice
great job.
Great job by CJ right there. You needed that spiral that hit and roll, and he got it.
Yeah.
He got
kind of low off his foot, but once that ball hit the ground with that spiral, it'll roll away every time. So.
And you kicked it away from the returner because obviously they've got a kid back there that can fly. You don't want him to pick it up and do something crazy with it. But everything about the punt right there is what Hartshorne needed to switch field position. So first down and 10 Indians at their own 30. Time for a big defensive play here by the Miners. I'm feeling turnover. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback's back. Passes away.
Open.
It's high, and it's knocked away at the last minute.
You see that from the quarterback earlier. He tends to throw it kind of high, and it gave I believe that was Cohen Johnson, just enough time while the receiver was trying to reel it in to go over there and break it up. So good job by Cohen there to fly in after the ball was almost caught.
Second down and 10 from the Pensacola 30. Quarterback looks to his left. He's under pressure. Malachi's there, and so is Benny. Two nice defensive plays to start this drive. Benny Machota and Malachi Sunagui meet at the quarterback. That'll take it back to the 26-yard line.
It was a great job there by both ends, Benny and Malachi, to break off the blocks and get to the quarterback at the same time and bring him down.
Third down and 13 now. Quarterback drops back. He looks to his left. Passes away. It is caught. Still on his feet. He's going to have the first down. Cross midfield. Forced out of bounds at the Pensacola 45-yard line. So nice play there by the Indians to pick up the first down and get it back into Miner territory.
He's one of the best. I believe he's leading the state.
Did a nice job breaking the initial tackle and picking up extra yardage.
Right now, it was a great catch and run by that young man. I couldn't tell, like I said, can't really make out their numbers, but yards after catch right there was a great job by him.
Direct snap to the running back. He's being chased. Malachi gets him down in the backfield at the 49-yard line. Loss of 4 on first down brings up second and 14. Ran it to Malachi's side, and he fought the blocker off and got to the running back off the direct snap.
Right, and as far as this drive is concerned, Malachi, he certainly is whooping that tackle, doing a great job.
Miners have been able to fight off some of the bigger plays here so far in the first half. Be nice for the defense to get one of their own. Handoff up the middle, but we have a flag, and I think we're going to have a delay. Or false start. Play clock was at 0, but they got the false start instead. We'll take either one. That moves the ball back to the Pensacola 46.
Second 19.
Quarterback looks to his left. Passes away. He leads him. It's caught. Bad. Gummit. Gus is just a little bit late getting over the top of that. Nice catch again over on the far side. Now the ball's inside the 30 down to the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for the Indians.
Right, the Cole receiver there, he's out about as wide as you'd want to get on that far side of the field, and got just that much more room between him and Gus with safety help. And the quarterback did a good job of dropping the ball right to the receiver. We have a flag on the play.
Ball starts, going to make it first and 15. Seems like Pensacola comes up with the big play when they get into the second or third and long situations. And right now, they're driving on the Miner defense.
Right, they're starting to cash in a lot of their long down plays here. So Hopefully Hartshorne can adjust to that.
Quarterback looks to this side, passes away. It's complete down to the 15, and that's going to be good for a first down.
Just like you said, Coach, when they get that longer down, they know how to get those chunk plays, and they're honestly doing a really good job of it.
I'm thinking if I'm their coaching staff, I just pretend like it's always 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
Now we have another flag. Timeout by Hartshorne.
Timeout.
We'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Little Minor Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little minor is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Minor difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue! First National Bacon Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hatch, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hatch and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We're back in Picola where it's first down and 10 for the Indians at the Hartshorne 15-yard line. A couple of big pickups on long yardage situations have the Indians knocking at the door. Handoff up the middle. Give Benny a lot of credit on that one. He held on for dear life until Aston showed up. Gain of 6, going to bring up second down and 4. Dylan, there you are flirting with it. The ball seems to be a little bit loose. Every time the snap or the handoff is made or the catch is made, it's just not secured immediately. Surely one of these is going to go our way.
Right. It seems like they're just that close to making a mistake. You know, like I said, low snaps. Bobbled catches. Some of them have been dropped, but like I said, they're flirting with death with it.
Good hard run there by the running back. Let's see where he's spotted down.
Looks like he's right at it.
It's going to be first and goal at the 1. Aston had a chance at him, and he had him by the jersey, but it just slipped out of his hands, and there wasn't any help in the middle of the field. So it's first and goal here for the Indians.
Right, that tackle reminded me of those old tearaway jerseys.
They bring an extra running back in, but he looks like he might be looks like he's a defensive tackle.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He's in there just strictly for opening up a hole, and let's see what they do right here.
Miners do a good job of getting to the point of attack, but they're just not quick enough. Touchdown for the Indians. So Picola takes their first lead of the night with 2:55 left to play in the half. And the offense stays on the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Quarterback looks to the near side, passes away, and it is caught for the 2-point conversion. So the Indians lead it. Picola 14, Hartshorne 7. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Country. Visit us today at 720 South George Knight Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Pain Radio Group Station.
And we're back in Pensacola, where the Indians have taken their first lead of the night. Pensacola 14, Hartshorne 7, 2:55 left to play in the first half. Give Pensacola credit on that drive. They went 70 yards.
Right, and like I said, most of them were big chunk plays whenever they get to second 15, first and 15, whatever it was. If your heart's on here, you definitely want to score, because they get the ball right after half.
Caston takes it to the 15, across the 20. He's on his feet, 25. And he's up to about the 31-yard line, first down and 10, Hartshorne.
Other than the when Pensacola stopped on fourth down, which they was just 1/2 yard away from getting that first down. I mean, they scored on on 2 of their 3 drives here. So Hartshorne can at least get a field goal here and try to cut into that lead. It'd be pretty ideal.
Minor offense comes back on the field here at the 31-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Pass is away. Caught by Benny. Benny's across the 40, near the 41. Let's see where they spot him. He's going to be just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. 9-yard gain on first down. Hand off to Easton. He's got it to the near side. First down across the 50. Still on his feet to the 40. Looks like a 46. First down and 10 for the Miners.
Two big plays to start this drive. Hartshorne heading in the right direction.
Nice job there by Easton Rao. Broke a couple of tackles to pick up the first down and then got some extra yardage on top of it. 3 receivers to the far side. Pass is thrown out, caught by Caston. Stumbled at the 50, so he's going to lose about 3. Bring up second down and 13.
Almost looked like it touched the ground. I couldn't tell. I'm not down there on the field, but it almost looked like a backwards pass too, which would have kept the ball alive. But regardless, loss of about 2.5, 3 there on the play.
3 receivers to the near side.
Reed's in the backfield. 3 receivers out left.
Red drops back under pressure. Gets away. He lets it go, and it's intercepted. Hit as he threw. Intercepted at the 37-yard line.
Looks like he had Gus going long on the far side of the field, but pressure got to Brett before he could throw it to him and resulted in an interception out there.
Probably been better off right there either to throw it away or just take the loss of yardage, because you throw it back across the middle of the field, bad things happen. With 1:30, Pensacola has a chance to add to this lead. Quarterback drops back, passes away, caught on the near side, makes a guy miss, still on his feet, across the 50, still on his feet, and he's out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Inside Miner territory with 1:20 left to play.
And if your Hartshorne here, you definitely can't let them score now, because they're getting the ball after halftime. If they score here, then score at halftime, and you're looking at Pensacola being up by 3 possessions. So.
Quarterback looks to the far side, passes away. It's caught. Makes the guy miss, still on his feet. He's got a blocker, and he's going to be in for the score. What you said didn't need to happen, just happened. Used Terrell as the decoy there. They looked like they were going to throw the quick screen out to him. He jumped like it was a little high, and then they went down the seam with the outside receiver.
Right, and the decoy worked to perfection. Like I said, that receiver, he was right open right down the seam and made 2 cuts, made 2 guys miss, and walked into the end zone.
Caston looks like he's having a little bit of trouble here. I'm not sure if he got hit or if that's maybe another type of injury, but he's started to walk off, and then he went down at about the 5-yard line here. So the coaches are out checking on him. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antler, a Payne Radio Group station.
Miner Football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. And we're back here in Pensacola where Caston is up. He's getting a little help to walk off the field. We'll see if we can find out a little information on that injury. It might be an ankle or something. We're not sure. We'll check on it.
It seemed like on that interception play we had earlier that he was down for just a moment before he got up, and I don't know if it's a recurring injury, if it's something that happened then, and then now it's re-aggravating him. But like I said, we'll try to get an update on that momentarily.
Pensacola leaves the offense on the field to go for 2 here. Keeps it to the far side. He's going to outrun us to the corner, and they get it. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Pensacola 22, Hartshorne 7. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance have remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. Your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brindley today for a free personal protection review.
And we're back in Pensacola, where the Indians have the 22-7 lead with 1:09 left to play in the first half. Right now, I think the concern is check on Caston, see how he's doing. He's played a heck of a ball game, and he's been somebody you could count on week in and week out as a freshman. That's big.
Right, he's such a special player, and he's got such a big motor on him too. He never stops; he's always going. And hate to see him in that, that state right there. He looks like he's pretty worn out, but hopefully we can get him back sooner than later.
So right now, back deep for Hartshorne looks like Aiden Reeves and Carter Johnson.
Kick up the middle.
Going to pop up at about the 16-yard line for Aiden. He comes back to the near side, back in the middle of the field, still on his feet, across the 30, up to the 35. Nice return there by Aiden Reeves.
And just like whenever he runs the ball, you see his patience right there. He waited for holes to open, found him, and got us a nice game up to about the 36-yard line.
Well, if you're not here, obviously listening on the radio, you don't get to experience that cloud of dust at the end of the run. Not 3 yards in the cloud of dust, but still a cloud of dust. We need some rain.
Yeah, for sure. I believe we're supposed to get some rain next week. I don't know about this part of the country, but I know back home, towards Thursday and Friday next week, we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. So
Brett drops back. He's under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Right now, Miner offense has been stymied in their last 3 or 4 possessions.
Right, and Brett, he stayed in the pocket there. It collapsed quick, didn't really get anywhere to go. But ate it and took the sack, and now we're second and about 15.
Passes away, caught by Benny. He's back across the 35 to about the 36, which is the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 10 as the clock runs under 20 seconds. Brett drops back. Screen is away. It's incomplete, intended for Gus on the tunnel. So now you got 4 Fourth down.
You got
13.5 seconds left to play. Right here, you just need CJ to get it off his foot and get it out of bounds. Fourth down and 10 coming up for Hartshorne.
Right, you want to get it about as deep as you possibly can and out of bounds. You know, I don't really expect them to try to run a big play with 13 seconds left in this half, but we'll see what CJ can do right here.
Low snap, but he fields it. Kick is away. Nice high kick.
It hits the ground, it'll roll away. Great job.
That's what we needed right there. Let it run, guys. Let it run. Dadgummit, don't pick that ball up. Make the official call it dead. 4.5 seconds left to play, and it still had some movement on it. So that'll give Picola one chance here before the end of the half.
Great punt by CJ. I think, I can't remember if it was last week, week before, he kind of struggled a little bit, but 2 big punts here tonight. They've gone 40 plus probably, and he's striking it really well.
Cola leads at 22-7 with 4.5 seconds left to play in the first half. Let's see what they decide to do here. They have the athletes. Miners put 3 guys back deep. Quick pitch to the far side. They're going to see if they can maybe break some tackles here. Miners get him down at about the 32, and that'll end the half. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miners Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialty, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
And we're back in Picola where it is halftime. Miners had a pretty good first quarter. Things were kind of lining up for us, but the second quarter, we gave up 2 scores there. Really, really tough way to give up some scores. Just, you know, defense was playing pretty well, but then they'd hit a big play on us and then had a couple of turnovers that they were able to cash in on. So at half, Picola 22, Hartshorne 7. Some thoughts from the first half, Dylan.
Right. We've proven that we can move the ball pretty well. And like I said, that we've had 2 turnovers, both interceptions by Brett. He just got to, go into the second half and maintain his composure. He's a composed kid. He throws it really well. He just got to start delivering the ball and trusting his arm and know he can do it. And a defense that has done their job, got them to, first or second 15, second and long, third and long. And they just give up that big pass play by every time we talk about it. So just looking for Hartshorne to make some adjustments on that. Picola will get the ball in the second half, and if we can get a stop right then, it gives us obviously more life. And if we can get a drive down there and score and get to a 1-possession ball game, it'd be pretty ideal. And I'm sure that's what the Hartshorne coaching staff is talking about right now. So,
well, you talk about the 2 turnovers, one of them deep in our own territory there on the screen, and just didn't see the big tall lineman left the screen, trying to get it over the line there, but didn't see the defender had dropped into coverage. And then the second interception, trying to make something happen, throws it back across the middle of the field, kind of a cardinal rule.
Right, yeah.
We're not talking about Tom Brady, but it's one of those things that when you throw it back across the middle of the field, you got to know some bad things can happen. Probably just throw it out of bounds there and live to fight another day. But that being said, the Miners, I think if you'd have talked to them earlier in the week, if they're in a 2-possession ball game at halftime, either way, I think they would have probably, okay, might not be ideal that we're down 2, but that's doable.
Right, exactly. And like I talked about earlier, a couple of weeks ago we've seen Shoto with their wing T offense, something a lot of high schools don't do a whole lot of. Well, Picola's passing is a lot. They pass it probably 80% of the time. another offense that, you know, you don't see a whole lot in high school at any class. So definitely something new that Hartshorne hasn't seen this year. But hopefully Coach Williams can get the boys lined up and adjusted for the second half for what Picola might have to throw at them.
Well, I will give. I mean, you got to paint a complete picture here. There are some athletes on that field.
Correct. Yep.
The Terrell kid, 6'7", 6'8" kid, very athletic, long strides. Sometimes they use him as decoy because they've got some kids that are a lot faster than him on the edge too. Quarterback's a lot to deal with, so you know at times he might pull it down. He's able to pick up yardage on busted plays. Then they run the direct snap, big physical running back coming out of the backfield at you and getting downhill. So give them some credit. I mean, they do have some athletes on the field. Hartshorne has done a really good job keeping them bottled up, but then one play gets away, and they're able to pick up a first down on long yardage situations. All that being said, you're in a 2-possession game here, and it's time to lock in and try to go win it in the second half. Looking at some scores from A1, Panama, big over Haskell, 38-0 at half. Rejoice, big over Shoto, 28-0 at half. Warner, 3-8 over Hull. And then, of course, our score here, 22-7, Picola over Hartshorne at half. So, as the district goes, Rejoice right now is in the driver's seat.
Correct.
Winner of this ball game is going to be, in line for that second position, another home playoff game. And then, depending on what happens tonight, next week, Panama, that team that's still out there, that's kind of in the running too. I mean, they've won some games here early. That being said, there's about 5 teams fighting for 4 spots.
Right, exactly. Like I said, a win here tonight really puts you in that spot for a second for a home playoff game. A loss here tonight puts you in the mix with all those other teams. In Panama, they've showed a lot of fight. They've had some close ball games, and I can't remember exactly what the record is. I know they're doing pretty well this season. So, like I said, so it's all playing a part right here tonight. If we can get this win, it definitely set us above other teams among the districts. So,
well, what you would hope for is Miners come out here in the second half, fix a few things, make the thing, get it tightened up. Let's see what happens in the fourth quarter. You don't have to get 14 points, 15 points in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. What you've got to do is you got to get them off the field offensively. You got to get on a drive. You got to go down and put some points on the board, whatever that looks like. Right. We have the potential to kick a field goal, but put some points on the board. Get this thing headed back, a little bit of momentum on our side, feeling good again. Because early in the ball game, I think our kids felt good about what they were doing. They looked good.
Right, exactly. They drove the ball well, had some big stops, and like I said, it's kind of gotten to this point now. We're down by 2 possessions, 22-7. But you're certainly not out of it. If we can just come out here just like we did at the beginning of the game and do those things, I think we'll be able to manage to come back and keep it a little closer ball game than what it is right now.
Well, to give you an idea, where you were talking about Panama earlier, where things kind of got turned upside down was last week. They had led most of that ball game against Warner, and then Warner ends up getting the win, 23-20. So there's a team that we've already beaten in Warner,
right?
Beating a team that's still on our schedule. So if that team were to beat us, you get a 3-way tie.
Yeah.
This game tonight could get you out of that situation a little bit, because right now, Picola and Hartshorne are fighting it out kind of for that 2 slot behind Rejoice. Both of these teams at this point have lost to Rejoice, so they have a game and a half lead on you. I don't see any of those other teams beating Rejoice twice, so that you got to kind of feel like Rejoice is going to win this district. So you're looking for that number 2 playoff spot to host it at home. Looking at the way the playoffs fall, really the 3 slot, you may have a better second round matchup, but you got a tougher first round go on the road.
Exactly.
So, there's some give and take in these playoff scenarios, but again, you have 4 slots, and you got 5 teams that are still battling it out for those spots. So somebody's going to miss the playoffs here, and you're trying to make sure it's not you. But
exactly.
We're going to take a timeout here at halftime. There's about 12 minutes before they bring the teams back onto the field. Hartshorne is trailing Pecola. Indians 22, Miners 7. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right feeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of Miner Football. Go Big Blue.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
At Feed Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Miner Football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037, or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go!
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner Football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Mining difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue! First National Bacon Trust Company in McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bacon Trust Company in McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance or the benefits of the companies I represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass Insurance. Find me on Facebook or call me for a quote.
Miner football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop for lawn, garden, and farm needs. Benny Curlis has all kinds of show animal feeds and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right Feeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of Miner football. Go Big Blue.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brinley today for a free personal protection review.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith." Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation. First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your banking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATMs statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Miner football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Little Miner Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little miner is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne miner and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Mining difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
At the gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation. At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station. Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
We're back in Pecola as we are nearing the end of the halftime activities here. The Miners are trailing Pecola 22-7. Pecola will get the kickoff to start the second half, so the Miner defense has their work cut out for them here to start this half of football, Dylan.
Right. Look for Hartshorne. Try to get a stop here with Pecola having the first possession in the second half, and hopefully we can execute that and get the ball back, score, and make this one possession ball game.
Well, right now the Pecola band is finishing up their performance at halftime. The Pecola football team has made their way back out. The Miners just now starting to come out of the locker room. We talked about some of the halftime adjustments. I mean, for the most part, the offense had some success early, moving the football on the ground, keeping drives alive, picking up first downs. But then penalty bug bit us on the far end and actually punched it in the end zone twice, and neither one of those count. And then we throw the pick. Then later in the half, another interception that led to a score. So Hartshorne could get away from the penalty bug and the turnover bug right now. I think the second half could turn around for them.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like I said, if we can just clean up those penalties and get rid of the turnovers, if we did it in the first half, it'd be a closer ball game than what it is. But here we are now at 22-7. So just expect to clean those things up, expect to, with the penalties and the turnovers. And like I said, I know Brett, he's a composed kid. He's going to come out here and do his job and sling it. And he's proven this year he can. So looking forward to seeing that here in the second half.
Well, as looks like the Miners kind of huddled up at the end of the field here. We've trying to check on Caston Workman. We're not sure exactly. Think they may be concerned a little bit here about maybe a concussion or something, but we'll try to get some more information as we go. Right now he's setting up. He's got a water bottle, but I think he might have got what they used to call getting your bell rung.
Right.
We take those things a lot more serious these days.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, 2 plays before it happened, I seen him in that same position just for a moment. He got back up, and I thought, well, he'll be all right. And then, like I said, 2 plays later, he's down again, on his knees, his head's down. So hopefully it's nothing too serious, and he can bounce back soon.
Well, we talk about the this day and age and taking precautions. Used to, you just had to kind of man up or tough it out.
Right.
And what we found out over the years, especially when you're dealing with those head and neck injuries, that there's more to it than just toughing it out and staying in the ball game. And I'm glad to see that they're taking a little bit of time here to assess him and not take any chances. That makes you feel like they're at least putting the young man's safety before anything else.
Right, exactly. And like I said, it can obviously lead to chronic things down the road, but like I said, it's good to get him out of the game now, try to take care of it, and be more concerned about his safety than anything. So.
Well, the Miners after tonight have 2 home games. This is our last road game for a while. If we can finish this one off and take care of business the next 2 weeks, this might be the last travel we have to do for almost a month. But as we mentioned in the first half, you've got 4 spots for the playoffs, and you've got 5 teams that are battling for those spots. Somebody's not going to be playing in the postseason, and what you're trying to do right now is put yourself in a position where that's taken care of before you get to week 10.
Right, exactly, and you do that by going 1-0 each week, and like I said, there's 5 teams really competing for all 4 spots. And, if we can go back home, take care of those 2 home games, and take care of business, we'll definitely be in one of those 4 spots. So.
You've got Haskell coming in next week, and Panama would be the final game of the season. Not having to make 2 trips down here to LaFleur County in 3 weeks is nice. At least the schedule's God kind of looked over us there. But last week at Rejoice, this week at Pensacola, next year that flops, and you get those 2 teams at home.
We'll have to make that long drive to Hartshorne for sure.
Exactly. Now there is right now, Miners are back on the field. The 3-minute warm-up period has been marked up on the scoreboard. So we'll take a quick time out here. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATM statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister to help with all of your banking needs. Call Jody Hass, your hometown banker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hass and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Cali and Law Avenue in Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
Cornerstone Baptist Church is a proud supporter of Hartshorne Public School and Miner Football. Paul tells us in 2 Timothy 4:7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. Come see us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
And we're back in Pensacola as the 3-minute warm-up period at the end of the halftime has expired. And we're about ready to play second half football here in LaFleur County. Miner fans, right now we need you to get behind your Miners. We're down 22-7. And this Pecola offense gets the ball to start the second half. We need our defense to come up big right here, and let's get us a stop. They don't have anybody back deep. It would be nice to see him drop this at about the 10-yard line.
Looks like from the guy kicked well onside that didn't go.
He hit it, guys. Get on it. Get on it. He hit it.
It'd be Hartshorne ball.
Should be Hartshorne's ball, but we have a flag. And the thing is it doesn't have to go 10 if he hits it.
As long as it hits, yeah. See what they indicate.
One of the Pecola players came up to block, and instead the football hit him at about the 8-yard mark, and we get a flag, and I'm not sure what the flag's for.
Let's see if our officiating crew comes up with a
Right now the officials are talking it over.
1 point.
No, sir, that is incorrect. If the ball hits the Pecola player, it doesn't matter if it goes 10 yards.
Right, exactly.
He came up to block. He came up to block one of the Hartshorne players at about the 8-yard mark, and that's where the ball hit him.
Looks like they indicating the Pecola ball, but they're Pecola. He signaled as the penalty.
Looks like they're calling some kind of a 15-yard penalty here. And I don't know if they've given anybody an explanation yet, but the ball hit the Pecola player at the 8-yard mark.
Right.
Should be Hartshorne football, but instead the Indians drop back into a passing formation. Pass is caught on the far sideline. Makes a move down the sideline, and he's out of bounds at the Hartshorne 40. And just like that, they go from their own 35 to the Hartshorne 40-yard line.
And you've seen that a few times from that receiver. He kind of just sits as a check down receiver, and then once the quarterback doesn't seem to be open, he checks it down to him, and he's athletic enough to make a move and get big yardage.
I don't know if we'll get an explanation on the onside kick, but we're a little confused right now. First down and 10 Pecola. Quarterback drops back under pressure.
Like holding,
and he's slung down by Benny Machota at the 49. Nice play by Benny after it looks like I'm with you. I think Malachi kind of got drugged to the side, but no call.
Right, and I think Benny came from the opposite side of the line there, and so good pursuit by Benny to make that sack, and it gets Pecola second, and
I'll call it about 17.
17, yep.
Ocean coming to the near side. Quick pitch out here. Ball's on the ground, but he picks it up. Bounced right to him. Dadgummit. And now he's back across the 40 to about the 36. It's going to bring up third down and about 4. Dadgummit.
Like you mentioned earlier, Coach, they've had that happen multiple times tonight. Just kind of a bobbled snap, bobbled handoffs, bobbled catches, but it's went Pecola's way each and every time. And that would have been a nice one to get as a turnover.
I didn't think that ball had any chance of coming back to him. It hit the point. And I mean, it bounced up like a basketball right back to him. Third down and 4. Handoff up the middle. Minor defense is there. Forces him back. Might have a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 4th down, and I expect that Pecola will go for it in plus territory here.
Yeah, looked like a good pursuit there by number 54, Brandon Pajaro, to keep it as a minimal gain.
4th down and 4 now for the Indians. Minor defense showing blitz. Rolls to the right. Passes away. Caught. Going to have the first down at the 25-yard line, maybe the 24. 1st and 10 Pecola. They rolled him out to get him away from the pressure that time. It looked like we might have gone on a little bit of a blitz, but Aston pulled back. I think he was maybe looking for a screen there. Four receivers set to the near side.
Flag on the play.
Ball start.
Yep.
1st and 15. And typically that makes you feel good, but it almost is right. It's right where they want us. Get us
right. Exactly.
We get them in 1st and 15. They've got us right where they want us.
Right. They got a lot of 1st and 15 plays. It seems like that they've executed tonight multiple times.
Quarterback looks to the far side, passes away, and it's intercepted. Out of bounds, but Gus picks it off and ends the possession. Nice job there by the Miner defense. Who was that on the far side?
Peyton Ratliff.
Peyton Ratliff got his hands up and hit the receiver kind of in the helmet off of Peyton's hands, and Gus was there to get it. Ends the possession, and the Miners take over 1st down and 10.
Right, Picolo's driving the ball the whole drive. I mean, possession right there, and like we talked about earlier, a turnover was bound to happen with as many mishandled or catches that Picolo's had, and here we are, 1st and 10 from our own 3 there.
And there's another perfect example. If Gus doesn't go out of bounds, there's nobody in front of him. CJ is the quarterback. He gets out of the end zone, but they call him down at the 1, loss of 2.
Picola defender never did wrap him up, and they blowed it dead, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they called it dead. He ended up breaking that tackle, and maybe it was, I'll give him benefit of the doubt, maybe it was because of the whistle, but he wasn't down, and he was making progress. So
for sure, and like I said, we've seen all night, they don't wrap up particularly well. So regardless, good run by Carter Johnson right there. Flag on the play.
Now wait a minute.
Don't know what.
You got to reset the play clock. Oh, my goodness. It costs you half a yard because it's half the distance, but
yeah,
you got to be kidding me.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, we're down here. The quarterback throws the ball back to the official who called him down. They get it back to the center of the field. The Miners line up, call a couple of hard counts. I mean, it's that quick. Now they're waving the flag off. I wasn't sure. I mean, I saw the 0 on the clock, but there was no way that was 25 seconds or 40 seconds for sure. 2nd and 12. CJ rolls out. Pass is complete to Malachi. Steps out of bounds, but that gets them some room and a 1st down.
Good play action fake there. Called by Coach Lindley. Gave Malachi enough for him to get open, and CJ delivered a nice ball to him. That was a 1st down, right? Yeah, enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by CJ there to give the fake and then get the rollout, put the ball in the money for Malachi, and Malachi was able to turn it upfield and get the 1st down. Handoff up the middle. Mason's going to have 3 on 1st down, bring up 2nd and 7. So now the Miners trying to get out of the shadow of their own goalpost here after the interception by Gus Miller at the 3. Ball's at the 17-yard line, 2nd down and 7. CJ drops back, passes away, caught by Gus. Gus makes the guy miss. Forced out of bounds. He's short of the 1st down, but it's going to bring up 3rd and about 2.
And just like earlier, that corner, he's giving a good cushion for Gus there to run a hitch route, and a nice ball delivered by CJ. Nice and freeze by chance.
Hand off to Aston. Aston leans forward. He's going to be close. I don't think he got it. Going to bring up 4th and about 1. Decision time here for the Miners, but you're deep in your own territory. You at least gave yourself room to punt it here. Let's see what the coaching staff decides to do. You're down 2 scores, and now we're halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Almost like to see Coach Lilly just roll the dice here, and it looks like that's what we're going to get. So 4th and 2.
Might see a freeze play. Brett come back in at quarterback.
Nobody by it.
This time, Carter Johnson sneaks up behind the center and takes the snap. Let's see where they mark him. The mark is on the far side of the field. It should be good. Let's see what they have. And I think they're going to measure it.
Yeah,
it is going to be close. I will say that. They brought Brett in that time. Went with 1 hard count, then looked to the sideline like they were going to get their play, and CJ sneaks up behind the center, takes the snap. That's the first time we've seen that play this year. He got a little penetration on the left side of the center there, but give Picola a little bit of credit because if they're not ready for that, I think that's an easy first down.
Right, exactly. And it is a smart time to catch it in, and we'll find out right here if it was enough for a first down.
It's going to be short.
Short, yeah.
About a half a ball. First down, Indians. Now the defense is going to have to bow their neck again. But this is where the ball was on the turnover, so
yeah, you
lose some time, but you're right back in the same situation. Now let's see if we can get us another turnover. Picola's flirted with it most of the night, so.
Sophomores, Coley Taylor, Raylan Cox,
Picola has first down and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. And we have a ball, or look, they have a flag. I'm going to assume it's some kind of a motion penalty because there were guys running every direction.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if they. I don't think that was a 12th guy, but like I said, there's just a lot of confusion right there about Picola.
The officials are going to talk it over here. The white hat threw the penalty flag. I think Picola was trying to catch Hartshorne maybe sleeping and sneak somebody out into the route by putting them over by the coach, like maybe they'd run off the field. They weren't supposed to be there, but then he ran back towards the line, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they could have been trying to throw it back to him and him throw it downfield. I'm not sure. That's kind of what you see in the old trick book there, potentially, but
not seen an indication. I'll say there's been a couple of penalties called tonight that we didn't get any kind of indication. And here, this is another one. I have no idea what the call was, but it is a 5-yard penalty. First down and 15. Now the pot's right. Quarterback keeps it to the right side. And he's brought down by Scoggins. And now we got a flag.
Yep.
Dead ball. Unsportsmanlike against Picola.
Yep.
So the good part about that's dead ball. So the down will count. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be 2nd and 26 after they mark this one up.
You've kind of seen a number of penalties spread out throughout this game against Picola. It was kind of sloppy by obviously the personal foul penalty, but just throughout the whole game they've had one here and there, and the Hartshorne's benefit obviously. So now we have a 2nd and 26. Trying to run someone else out.
They run him onto the field, but he does at least cross the football. So 4 receivers to the near side now. Quarterback looks to the near side. A little bit of pressure, but he's able to avoid it. Pass is caught across the middle. And he's forced out of bounds. He's going to be short of the first down, but on 2nd and 26, now they've turned it into 3rd and 5.
That's going to be 3rd down and 5 after the kickoff. Let's go, fast.
They have had a lot of success over the middle of the field with their speed. Quarterback rolls to the near side. Pulls it down. Malachi had a chance but misses him. Pulls it down again. He's still under pressure, and the Miners get to him. Benny, Aiden, and it looks like CJ there. Now it's going to be 4th down and 7, and we expect that they'll go for it.
Good coverage by Hartshorne secondary. The quarterback didn't have anybody open. Had to scramble around, and then they gave the Hartshorne defensive line enough time to track them down and bring them down for a sack.
So far tonight, the only time they've brought a kicker on the field is for kickoffs. So they leave the offense on the field here with 4th and 7 from the Hartshorne 21. Quarterback looks to the near side, passes away, and it's caught. Has the first down at the 9-yard line. Little comeback route that time, and we have another flag. Let's see what this is.
Like Mr. Hardwick down.
Seen some Pecola players kind of throw their hands up like it was against them, so we'll see we may or may not see what they indicate.
And we have an injured Pecola player down. Let's see what the penalty is. We're not sure. We'll be dead ball, so the first down will stand. Like he may have cramped up.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The officials are talking. The Pecola coaches are on the field here. I'm not sure why they're still out there. Their players made his way back to the sideline. I think Coach Williams sees what I'm seeing, and he's going to go out and figure out why the coaches get to be in this huddle with the officials. The penalty is going to be assessed against the Pecola offense, and it's an unsportsmanlike conduct. It is after the first down is picked up, so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 24, 23-yard line. Now the official on the near side has blown his whistle to go talk to the white hat.
There's a dead ball foul, so the ball will get a 1st down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, not 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back under pressure, passes away, and it's knocked down at the goal line. We have a flag, 2 flags actually in the backfield, and we have another injured player down.
Peyton Ratliff down. Great coverage by him, and
that looked like friendly fire.
Yeah, I think it was. They're both going for the ball, and they hit each other. Like I said, you got 2. Also, you have that, and then you have 2 penalties on the play, so or 2 flags, I should say.
Yeah, we'll stay here and see if they indicate what the penalty is. As Peyton's checked on in the end zone by the coaching staff. Peyton and Gus both made it to the spot of the catch at the same time to knock it away, and it looked like maybe Gus's knee might have hit him in the stomach, or maybe they, hit face to face. I couldn't tell, but either way, the pass was incomplete. We'll wait on the indication from the officials. It looks like they're going to wait to tell us what this penalty is. So we're going to take a quick time out. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Minor Football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue!
Little Minor Learning Center is located at 930 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. We provide a loving, caring environment for children ages 6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure your little minor is ready to become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the Little Minor difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
We're back in Pensacola where Peyton Ratliff is coming off, getting a little help from his teammates, but he's putting some weight on that ankle. Might have rolled his ankle too. We really couldn't tell from where we were at. But the penalty was a hold against the Pensacola offense, so it's going to be 1st down and 20 now from the 33-yard line. And we have a flag before the snap, and that should be false start. All right. Turned upfield a little bit quick on that motion, so it's going to make it 1st and 25.
Like I said, you've slowly seen penalties from Pensacola throughout the game, and you're starting to see a lot of them right now. They're just getting a little sloppy here. Like I said, we'll take it. So it looks like number 23, Peyton Lone Chief, checking the game for Peyton Ratliff over there at corner.
Quarterback looks to the far side. He's under pressure. And that time, the pressure got to him just as he turned it loose. Malachi Sunagui changed the direction of the pass on 1st down. It's going to be 2nd down and 25.
Great pursuit there by Malachi. He doesn't stop. He got the motor on him. Chase the quarterback down, put pressure on him, and force the bad pass.
Right now, the key for this Hartshorne defense is don't give up a silly penalty and let's not get beat deep. You got a little room to work with, but they've had a lot of success over the middle of the defense. Quarterback rolls. Pass down the middle is caught again. Now he's pushed back by Gus to the 22-yard line. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 10. They put a lot of guys into the route and trying to take away some of those taller athletes that they're throwing at us. Quarterback rolls to his right, under pressure again. Still on his feet. Miners are going to force him. Looks like he's stayed in bounds maybe. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 4. So now the Miner defense has a chance to get off the field on 4th down if they can pick up the stop here. And Pecola's going to take a timeout, so we'll take it with them. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. At the Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation. At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck service. Come see why southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford country. Visit us today at 720 South Georgia Expressway or call us at 423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
KQIK-FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, at Payne Radio Group Station.
We're back in Pensacola where it's 4th down and 3 for the Indians at the Hartshorne 16. Quarterback drops back, passes away, it's caught. And he's going to be slung down at the 10, but it's good for a first down. And Dylan, we talked about it during the break there. We've had them in some long yardage situations, but you get them at 1st and 25, and they just chip away, get it to 4th and 3, and then they convert.
Right. And like we talked about, they've gotten the 4th down a number of times tonight, but they just know how to chip away, get nickel and diamond, and get those first downs.
Pass was intended in the end zone for Terrell, but the ball's incomplete. 2nd down and goal. This is a big possession for the Hartshorne defense. If they can get off the field down 2 possessions, it gives you a chance here to put together a good drive. If you go down 3 possessions, you got to start thinking about trying to score quick. Quarterback drops back, steps up, throws it across the middle of the field, and it's caught. Touchdown. Sounds like a little bit of a broken record at this point, but what you're trying to take away, they know that the middle of that field is where you're going to have to, and they've taken advantage.
Right, majority of the middle, and especially on situations like that, like whatever down it is in goal, and then like just like play before, 4th and short.
And the 2-point conversion is good. So Pensacola 30, Hartshorne 7. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Capital Equipment Rental in Hartshorne is your local source for tractors, trailers, skid steers, loaders, and much, much more. Let us help you find the right piece of equipment for that weekend project, and we'll even deliver it to your job site. At Capital Equipment Rental, we take pride in our customer service and providing the tools you need to make those do-it-yourself projects end up with professional results. Give Angie a call at 918-448-1600 to book your equipment rentals, or you can browse through our inventory at 810 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go Miners!
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our life. Shelter Insurance for your auto, home, and life.
Call Shelter Insurance Agent Ira Brindley today.
And we're back in extended their lead. Pensacola 30, Hartshorne 7, 2:26 left to play third quarter. Back deep for the Miners. Looks like CJ. It's going to be a short kick. Benny takes it. There's a flag in the middle of the field. Let's see what that is. Benny Machota on the return there for the Miners. Brings it back up near the 45-yard line on the short, what I'd call a short onside. Or deep onside there.
Yeah, Benny, he feels about the 35. Got 10 yards on the game, so nice return by him to get it close to midfield. I didn't think.
Looked like they picked it up, or it was maybe something. Looked like a flag in the middle of the field.
Right. I don't think, and nothing really was going on right there either. So
Carter rolls to his right, passes away, intended for Gus, but it's going to fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Another rare drop by Gus. Ball is a little low. But now we have 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that time Carter rolled out. It was kind of a long pass, but Gus usually makes those catches. Hand off to Asen. Asen's got room across the 50. Still on his feet. Fights forward. He's going to be close to the first down marker. And it's going to be a first down.
And just like he's done all night, once he gets downhill, it's hard to stop him.
And it looks like he might be cramping up after that. Played a lot of snaps here tonight on both sides of the ball. Normally this time of the year you don't see cramps so much, but you also don't see 75 and 80-degree temperatures this time of the year.
Right, exactly. Yeah, hopefully that rain that comes in next week kind of brings in a cool front. Hopefully it starts staying kind of cool.
We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Minor Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Insurance is as hard or as simple as your agent allows for it to be. Insurance companies have different markets and specialties, and you either fit their market or you don't. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass. I could fill you full of statistics about why you need insurance and benefits that represent, but I'm not going to. I'm going to simply tell you that everything you need to know about insurance depends almost entirely on whether or not you can trust your agent. My name is Josh Hass with Josh Hass. Facebook or call me for a quote.
And we're back in Pensacola. Yes, Aston has walked off under his own power here. Looks like he's cramping up. That'll be tough. He'll have to fight that off most of the rest of this game because it's not going to cool off much. And he's probably going to play more snaps. So takes a handoff, passes away, and it's almost picked off, but it's knocked down. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. CJ had a defensive lineman in his face that time. He was trying to get rid of it over the middle to Gus, but couldn't get much on it.
Right, he kind of had to rush it there, and didn't get as much power on it as he wanted to. He did kind of sit in the window, but Gus was covered pretty good by Pensacola there.
Cohen Johnson in at running back behind CJ. He'll get the carry here around the left side. Gets the edge, turns it up across the 40, 35, forced out of bounds near the 30, and should be good for a first down. Nice job there by Cohen getting to the edge.
Right, get Cohen in there, some fresh legs. He does a great job of using his quickness to get around the edge and get upfield and get us a first down.
Miners need to finish this drive off here. Minute 40 left to play in the third quarter. Trail 30-7. CJ rolls to the near side. Under pressure, steps away from it, passes away. Just out of reach of Gus, and he got tangled up just a little bit with the defender. I wouldn't call it pass interference, but they got tangled up at the top of that route.
Right, that was a good coverage by the Pensacola defender, and Gus had a step on him. That ball just on a little bit too far. It was a great job by CJ, though, to kind of escape the pocket. He was under some pressure, too. And, CJ showing good poise coming into this game.
Definitely, you come into this deal and you're already down a couple of possessions, and you get the ball on your own 3-yard line to start your first possession of the night as quarterback. This time, handoff goes to Cohen, and he's wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of about 4, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 14.
The bell is tolling, ladies and gentlemen. I need this third down. Let's make some noise.
Miners look to the sideline here for the signal on 3rd and 14. Looking away, he's under pressure, and he is not going to get rid of it. 3 Pensacola defenders meet CJ at the top of his rollout, and he's stacked back at the 39-yard line. 4th down and 20.
CJ did all he could to kind of escape right there, but those 3 defenders broke through the line quick and didn't give him much room to move and not much time to think. So 4th and deep, but this late in the game, we got to go for it.
CJ drops back, eludes the rush, rolls out to his right, passes away. It's in the end zone. It's caught. Who's going to have it? Interception is what the call is at the 4-yard line. Let me say this: on 4th down, you couldn't have punted it out of the bounds there.
Perfect, yeah.
So I would say that's as good as a punt on 4th down. Nothing wrong with that. Don't dip your head, CJ. That was you gave your guy a chance at the goal line, and just didn't go our way. But at the same time, we couldn't have guessed to punt it out of bounds at the 4-yard line either.
Right, exactly. Have it at the 4 or have it at I can't remember quite exactly what down we would have given it back to him. But yeah, nothing to hang your head about for CJ there.
We need them to have one of them fumbled snaps like they've been having right here in the end zone. That would be a good way to start this drive. Quarterback drops back. Quick pass out to the far side. Gus read it, and he's there as soon as it's caught at the 5-yard line. Gain of 1. We're going to call it 2nd and 9.
Clock stops for a moment. Not really sure what for.
Yeah, I'm not sure why the clock stopped. That was a catch.
Completed catch. Not sure what the Cola time they're really thinking across the field from us, but clock's running.
So quarterback drops back in the end zone, eludes the passes away, incomplete. Going to be a first down. Out to about the
clock stops again. Well,
no reason for the clock to stop back over there.
The quarter should be
like so it's not necessarily hurting us, but you just
why
the official after the ball and the chains are marked, first down, clock runs. They don't have to take a snap here. They get to the 4th quarter.
But that might be what they're doing.
And I think that's what they're going to do. We're going to take a timeout. Miners trail Pecola as we go into the final period of play. Pecola 30, Hartshorne 7. You're listening to Miners Legends 105.9, the new 92.3.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Miner Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public Schools.
Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your one-stop garden and farm needs. Bankrollis has all kinds of show animal feed and supplements. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is your big beef feed dealer as well as your local dealer for Purina, Martindale, and Show Right Feeds. Come by and let Big Ben fill your propane bottles or fill your tank with off-road farm diesel. Just about everything you need at 625 Pennsylvania Avenue in Hartshorne. Hartshorne Feed and Seed is a proud supporter of Miner football. Go Big Blue.
And we're back in Pecola where Hartshorne starts the 4th quarter trailing 30-7. Ball's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line, first down and 10 for the Indians. See if we can check some scores from around A1. Both teams are back on the field here for the first play of the 4th quarter. Warner 56, Hulbert 8. That's a final. Handoff goes away from us to the far side. He's got room. He's got the sideline. It's going to be a foot race. Johnson chasing him down, and then he might – nope, he's not going to be able to get him out of bounds, and that's going to be a touchdown. There's the athleticism of the Indians getting to the edge, and we just couldn't catch him.
No, he got to the hash, the number, sidelines, and he was gone. It was 77-yard touchdown run.
Miners have done a lot of good things tonight, and it seems like about the time we get these guys in tough situations, they find a way to make a big play with their athleticism. Low snap, still on the ground. Malachi gets to him, and we needed that about 3 plays ago.
Right, yeah.
Everything seems to be bouncing the Pecola Indian direction tonight. and they have the lead 36-7 with 11:47 left to play in the ball game. We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9, the new 92.3. Miner Football is back, and Hartshorne First Assembly proudly supports the Miner Nation. Jesus said in John 15:16, "You didn't choose me, I chose you." That tells us when we know whose we are, we know who we are. If you would like to discover more about who you are, Pastors Scott and Jamie Horseman invite you to join them at Hartshorne First Assembly every Sunday at 11 and 6, Wednesdays for Edge Youth, Journey Kids, and HFS Connect groups at 7. Come be a part of the HFA family. And we're back in Pensacola, where the Indians kind of have things bouncing their way tonight here in LaFleur County.
Right, bouncing their ways right. It's almost like they're playing with loaded dice here. Everything's just going their way, and it easily, could be turnovers like those low snaps, bobbled catches, bobbled handoffs, but
just seem to get enough of a handle on it to get it to somebody that can just run like a white-tailed deer. And Miners are just kind of chasing them at the last second. They just can't quite make it. 36-7 right now. There's the kick taken by Aiden Reeves. He's across the 20. 25, still on his feet. Changes direction, across the 25, 30, 35, and he's going to be out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. Nice return by Aiden.
Right, we've seen that earlier too. He's real patient and follows his blockers. And just like the last return, he had the opportunity. It was a real nice return.
District scores: Warner 56, Hulbert 8. Rejoice 49, Shoto 0. These are finals. Panama 51, Haskell 0. That's in the fourth. And then obviously our score here, 36-7. CJ is at quarterback. Two wide receivers to the near side. Fakes the handoff under pressure immediately, and we got to give him more of an opportunity than that. The Hartshorne backfield has been under siege. I don't think he even got to his last step on the drop that time.
Right, exactly. They're blowing through the line like nobody's business. It's just
early in this ball game, we'd mentioned it. Hartshorne was firing off, staying low, moving the ball down the field by the running game. Of course, now you're in a situation where you're trying to score quick and you're having to pass it, and pass protection tonight has not been our strong suit.
Right,
Three receivers to the near side.
You almost like to see a play action pass, try to get them defensive linemen chasing in a different direction, but yeah, it was a legal motion right there.
They have a flag. They had two guys moving at the same time in the backfield. I think somebody thought it was them, and it wasn't, and the other one went in motion with him.
Illegal shift on the offense. Let's see it. If we accept or decline the penalty, I believe it is.
Right, and I believe
the illegal shift is declined.
It was going to be a jet handoff for Gus, but the other receiver on the other side of the field thought the jet was for him. So both jets at the same time resulted in a penalty.
Third down and about 20. CJ rolls to his right, under pressure, still under pressure, gets away, throws the ball away, and it's going to be fourth down. And right now, Pensacola defensive line has just decided to pin their ears back. They're not worried about the run at all. So CJ's going to punt here. 10-12 left to play in the ball game. Punt is away. Nice high punt. Nice roll inside the 35. And it's going to be touched at the 33-yard line, and that's where Pensacola will take over. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. Fat Daddy's Barbecue and Steakhouse in Hartshorne has your game day covered. Whether you feel like taking on the 8 inches of beefy perfection of the Fat Daddy burger, or you want to tackle the 2 pounds of awesomeness in Grandma's French fries, we can make sure your gut's full for kickoff. You can't make it to the game? Come hang out with us and watch it on the big screen while you soak up the coldest, tallest draft in town. Fat Daddy's is your Minor Football headquarters. Call your order in at 918-297-4037 or come on down to 1018 Penn Avenue. Go Blue! And we're back in Pecola where the Indians have first down and 10 at their own 32-yard line. 10:02 left to play in the ball game, and Pecola's playing with house money, 36-7 lead. Quarterback's back. Turns it loose. Caught. Across the 50. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Makes the guy miss. And forced out of bounds at the, the 17-yard line. First down and 10 for the Indians. I think they're going to mark it at the 18-yard line. Quarterback roll. Pass over the middle of the field. Picked off. Gus has got it. Coming back this way. 10, 15. And he's forced out just past the 20, but that'll end the Pecola possession. And Hartshorne takes over first down and 10. Gus was sitting there waiting for that one to come back. He rolled to the near side, which brought Gus to the middle of the field, and then he tried to throw it back to the middle, and Gus threaded perfectly.
Right, they're wanting to throw those 10 to 15-yard routes, and like you said, quarterback rolled back to the right. Gus followed them, tracked him down, and there for the interception. And with a timeout, please.
So you're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
6 weeks to 12 years. Cassie and Crystal are committed to making sure you become a full-fledged Hartshorne minor and chase those championships. We accept DHS and Choctaw assistance, or we can discuss our private pay plans with you at 918-297-7606. Come down and check us out to see what the little difference is all about. Good luck to our former Little Miners, and go Blue!
At Steve's Gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. But let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation. And we're back in Pecola. Hartshorne takes over first down and 10 after the interception by Gus. CJ's back, throws it, knocked down at the line. It's going to be second and 10.
I believe that was Big Casey got the ball on it.
This is kind of the recipe I think that Pecola wants to follow most Friday nights. Is they want to get a lead, use their athleticism, but man, they've got some big tall kids too.
Oh yeah,
get you in those passing situations, and now Hartshorne's having to try to score quick all night, the rest of this ball game. So they're just pinning their ears back. Handoff. Cohen Johnson around the right side, tried to cut it back in, ran right into the defender.
They're up to call it, and also they got about everything they need. They got size, they got height, they got athleticism. They got everything they need to be successful, and they're proving it tonight. So.
Number 3, Scott Matt, checked in for the Miners.
Hartshorne had the 7-0 lead after the first possession of the night, and then it's been all Pecola since then. DJ drops back, passes away, caught by Benny. Actually, I think he dropped it once the cornerback got to him. He had a chance at it. It was a little high, but he had the ball in his hand. Cornerback separated him.
Right. Such a long throw, too, from the other hash. Ball's in the air for a long time. Gave the cornerback enough time to get there to prevent that or to initiate that pass breakup.
4th down and 10 for the Miners. You figure after that possession, probably looking now, let's get out of here and not have any injuries. Punt is away. It's going to be a shorter punt this time. See if we get the Hartshorne roll. It's going to roll out of bounds at the Miner 46-yard line. 1st down and 10 for Cola. Take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on True Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. At the gym in Hartshorne, you can melt away some of those extra football tailgating pounds before the holidays. Memberships are available, or you can pay as you go. So let's get you back in game day form. Call us at 918-297-3700, or just stop by and take a look at our selection of ellipticals, treadmills, free weights, and universal machines to pump you up. We're located at 1009 Pennsylvania Avenue. Let's go, Miner Nation. Picola's on the field, 1st down and 10. Snap gets away. Shovel pass in the middle of the field. And we were talking about it a little bit earlier. After that last possession, you figure that Hartshorne's going to try to maybe milk this clock down and get out of here without any more injuries. We've had a few guys dinged up tonight. You got 2 games to get into the playoffs the next couple of weeks. So we expect that you'll probably see a little bit slower pace and see if we can get this clock to melt away.
Right, that's the name of the game. Once you get to the latter part of the year and into the playoffs, it's just who can stay the healthiest. And expect to see Hartshorne, like you said, kind of slow this game down, just try to get out of here.
Pass falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Indians. Excuse me, 2nd down. That was a 1st down play. Handoff comes to the near side, breaks it back to the middle, breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to be inside the 10, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Indians. Now we talked about it at halftime. Caston, looks like they may be checking him for concussion. We're not sure, but we'll see if we can get some information on that. Handoff up the middle. Gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal. You've had Gus go out last week up at Rejoice. He's played tonight, but doesn't really seem to have the explosiveness that you expect out of Gus. So he's still dealing with a little bit of a leg injury. Brett has not played in the second half with hamstring, so you've had some guys that have been banged up, and Picola's going to take it in for the score with 7:07 left to play. You got Peyton Ratliff hasn't come back in the game since the play in the end zone early in the second half. So, and then Aston with the cramping issues. Right. Obviously, you feel like those are going to take care of themselves. A little bit of time, a little bit of fluid, but you got to think about winning 2 ball games now.
Right, like I said, we just got to stay healthy in this final 2 games, close it out, and that way we can secure hopefully that 3rd spot in the district.
And that's pretty much an indication of how our night has gone.
Yes.
The snap on the extra point rolls under the quarterback. He picks it up, throws it into the corner for the extra point. So the 2-point conversion is good. And Picola extends their lead 44-7. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3. At Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford, we blend our award-winning vehicles with an award-winning experience. We are proud to provide everyone who comes to our dealership an amazing experience, whether it's buying a new vehicle or getting your current car or truck serviced. Come see why Southeastern Oklahoma is Sam Wampler's Freedom Ford Country. Visit us today at 720 South George Nye Expressway or call us at 918-423-2800. Remember to join us in supporting our first responders and teachers.
The Miners are the pride of Hartshorne. When it comes to sports, they're the winning team. And when it comes to your money, Bank First is the all-star you need on your side. We're talking big plays with full-service banking, touchdowns with convenient online and mobile banking, and overtime support with extended hours and ATM statewide. Bank First, your money's winning team. Proud supporter of the Hartshorne Miners. Member FDIC.
And we're back in Pensacola with 7:07 left to play in the ball game. And the kick goes out of bounds. Hartshorne will take over first down and 10. And the Miners have had a great start to their season. The last two ball games, I'd say the last 7-8 days of the season have not necessarily played out well for what the Miners had hoped that they would play out. But you go into the last 2 weeks, you still can control your own destiny, but you need to win 2 football games.
Right. We got to get back home, get healthy. Like you mentioned, we got some guys banged up. Got to get home, get healthy, and take care of business, close out these final 2 games against Haskell and Panama. Like I said, the last 8 days have been rough on us, obviously. 2 touchdowns in 8 days so far. So hopefully, like I said, get back home, get healthy, take care of business.
Hand off to Cohen Johnson. He stopped for no gain. Second down and 10 here. CJ fakes the handoff, passes away. It's caught by Malachi. He's knocked down at the 46. First down for the Miners.
Like I mentioned, I like to see play action pass to give CJ some breathing room, and they did right there. Gave him enough time to deliver a nice ball to Malachi, and he'll have enough for Hartshorne first down.
The problem is once they got that 3-score lead, I don't think the defense cared at all whether or not we handed the ball off. They just kind of played this with their ears pinned back. Pass is intended for Gus. Drops it at the 50. Had looked up. I think he was trying to make his move before he secured the catch.
Right, he got a little eager right there and looked downfield before the ball got to his hands and resulted in a drop, like I mentioned earlier, a rare drop, I guess.
Second down and 10 coming up here. Owen goes in motion. It's caught, but he's brought down in the backfield. Now we get a flag after the play. I think that's going to be an unsportsmanlike on the young man that made the play. A really nice play by the defender, but don't end it like that.
Right, you're up with this. I mean, at any time in the point in the game, really, it's just not something you do.
Well, you make a nice play, you put us in third and extremely long, and instead you get the penalty after the play is made. It's dead. Everybody's going back to the huddle, and you give us a chance to pick up a first down here. Not that it's going to change the course of the ball game, but
right. And if the Pensacola coaching staff anything like our coaching staff, that young man, he'll know about it. Comes in this game here in about 6 minutes.
CJ drops back under pressure. Screen is away. Caught by Aiden. He's got the first down. Still on his feet. Down to the 40. I think they're going to give him the 39, and that is good for a Miner first down.
Middle Street picks up a first down for the Miners.
CJ looks to the near side, complete to Benny. And Benny is down at the 32-yard line. Gain of about 7 on first down. Is going to bring up 2nd and 3.
Like we've seen earlier, the Toccoa corners give our receivers honestly a nice cushion to run that hitch route. And another pass includes the Benny Machota.
And off to Aiden Reeves. He makes a move in the middle of the field, cuts back, needing the block. He's going to have a first down. He's brought down at about the 16-yard line. He kept trying to get around that blocker, and then the blocker, I think, was afraid he might hit somebody in the back, so he ended up becoming a pick. First down, 10. And off to Reeves, up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Inside the 5, down to about the 3. Dakota Terrell forces him down there.
Nice job by Aiden there, just keeping his feet moving. And like I've mentioned, the Toccoa defenders have not wrapped up just too well tonight. And you've seen it right there. Aiden broke about 3 tackles and got us right down to about the 3-4 yard line.
Eerily reminiscent of last week's ball game. Ball gets away. TJ picks it up. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. TJ comes up with it. Hope that's a cramp.
Seems like he suffered any contact there, so surely that's what it is.
He's walking it off, so I think he probably just had a cramp there. 4:01 left to play. Hartshorne back on the scoreboard. Cutler Johnson on to try the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. 4:01 left to play. Hartshorne trails. Toccoa 44, Hartshorne 14. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
First National Bacon Trust Company of McAllister is here to help with all your baking needs. Call Jody Hash, your hometown baker, at 918-297-2511. You can also access our website at fnbmcallister.com, where you can view account balances, transfer funds, make payments, and apply for loans. Whatever your financial needs, Jody Hash and First National Bank of McAllister can help. Go Miners! First National Bank and Trust Company of McAllister, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Raw Trucking Construction is the only call you'll need to make when you've got a project that has to be done now and done right. From dozer work and demolition to brush hogging and new construction, Randy and Angie Wilcox will make sure you are taken care of. Raw Trucking is located at 1514 Caliammo Avenue, Hartshorne, or call 918-424-3472 to schedule a quote. If it's topsoil and gravel you need, we've got that too. At Raw Trucking and Construction, just give us a call. We do it all. Proud supporters of HHS and the Miner Nation.
And we're back in Toccoa, where the Miners are kicking off with 4:01 left to play in the ball game. But Toccoa is going to get out of here tonight with a big win and stay in the driver's seat for the second slot in the district. Kick is away. Taken at the 20, 25, 30. Terrell with the ball. 45, 40. 45, 30, and no one's going to catch him. He is out the gate. Touchdown, Dakota Terrell. Extremely long strides, and once he got into the open field, there was nobody on the Hartshorne side that was going to catch him.
Right, and that's certainly the one guy you do not want to kick it to. And like I said, you got them long strides, and one of his steps is about 3 of one of our guys' steps, so it didn't take very much effort for him to fly down the field and in for a Toccoa touchdown.
3:50 left to play in the ball game. Toccoa brings the offense on for the 2-point try. Again, the only time they've brought a kicker out tonight is for kickoffs. They don't try extra points at all.
Oh, we got a flag on the
Illegal substitution against Pecola. That'll move the ball back 5 yards, so they'll try this from the 8-yard line instead of the 3.
And the kicker they've had for kickoff, he kicks it deep and well, but this is probably Pecola's playing style. They want to get those 2-point conversions and give themselves an edge with that. So, and tonight they've proven it pretty well. I think they've only not gotten one. That was the first touchdown they've had, or first touchdown they had the game. So,
take a quick time.
I have kept the faith. Athletic competitions, just like life itself, will present us with difficult challenges each day. Let Pastor Clint Pope and the members of Cornerstone Baptist Church help you fight the good fight. See us on Old US 270 Highway east of Hartshorne. God bless each of you, and go Miners.
And we're back in Pecola with 3:50 left to play in the ball game. This is all academic from here. We're just trying to get out of here without any more injuries, as the Indians have the 50-14 lead. Kind of get back to Hartshorne and regroup and get ready for next week.
Right, and with such a little time left in the game, let's see Hartshorne may just try to run the ball here and maximize that play clock and get out of here injury free.
Kick's going to be taken by Aiden Reeves at the 10. He makes a move back into the middle. He's going to be brought down at the 16-yard line, and that's where Hartshorne starts first down and 10.
Number
3:44 left to play. Dylan, if you go back to the last 2 weeks, we knew as the season was playing out, it was coming down to Rejoice, Pecola, for us anyway, Rejoice and Pecola back to back. And both of those ball games have kind of gotten away from us in the third quarter.
Right, exactly. And just like last week, Hartshorne played Rejoice really well in that first half and even into the beginning parts of the third quarter. And, same thing tonight. We did the same exact deal. And Pecola just kind of kept pulling away. And now we have it at a 50-14 game. So, we knew it was coming with these two hard-nosed opponents. But, and Hartshorne, like I said, they played the first half well, but just unable to finish.
I think you have a lot of the fact that a lot of our guys are going both ways, and I know these other teams have that similar situation. Rejoice played more guys than what Pecola's played tonight, but the athleticism of Pecola has really impressed me. They have a lot of speed, they have a lot of size in the right places, and it just kind of wears us down.
Yeah, for sure. Like they're consistent. They like I said, they played hard this whole time, and passes incomplete pass intended for number 7, Ben Machoda. And like I said, they're a great team. They can do just about anything they want to with all the size they have and athleticism. So.
Well, you have when you're Hartshorne and you're playing a lot of guys both ways, we're not huge. We talk about it every week. Right. We're giving up a ton of size on those lines. Your guys, they just kind of wear down. The next two guys that you on defense or offense, you're not able to match. You're running your guys out there, and they're not.
Exactly, yeah.
It starts to show up in the third and fourth quarter. And both of these games against these last two opponents have come down the same way. We kind of wear down, and they stretch the lead, and then we're chasing, and that's really not where we want to be. But you're doing it against some, last week there were some athletes, but it was the size of their team and the physicality. This week it is the athleticism. Pass is away, and it's incomplete and intended for Benny Machoda.
Good job by CJ there, just to gather the pass. Gather the ball back up and pass it. Pass was high, obviously, but good.
The incomplete pass. Complete. Gus has got it on the He's out of bounds. He should have the first down. Miners will leave with a 6-2 record tonight. Going back home against Haskell. DJ drops back, passes away. It's caught. Deegan Burke across the 40, and I think we're going to get a face mask here. Down to the 37-yard line. Face mask is the indication.
Good job there by Deegan to reel that pass in. It's kind of thrown towards the back shoulder in a way. He adjusted to it well and caught it, and I believe CJ probably did that to keep him away from the defender as well.
I think he threw him open. Yeah, he didn't throw him into that defender there.
Yeah, it was a great job by both players to be on the same page.
CJ drops back. He's looking at the field. Passes away, and it's intended for Gus in the end zone, but it's going to fall incomplete. 2nd down and 10. $56 seconds left to play in the ball game. Second down and 10. CJ fakes the handoff, passes away. It's intended for Malachi, but it falls incomplete. 3rd down. Third down and 10.
.6 seconds left in this ball game.
CJ drops back, looks to the near side, steps up under the rush, passes away down the middle of the field, and it's caught in the end zone by Malachi. Nice adjustment by the big guy there.
Really good job too by CJ. Roll out of the pocket, instead of throwing the ball on the run, he says foot in the ground and step forward and delivered a nice ball.
Miners send Cutler Johnson on to try the extra point. Picks up. And it's good. 18 seconds left to play. You're listening to Miner Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
Hi, this is Will Payne for Payne Radio Group and Q Country Legends 105.9. Proud to bring you Hartshorne Football once again. We want to say thank you very much for being part of the family and supporting Hartshorne Minor Football. If you'd like to sign up to sponsor a player or your civic group and local business, get a hold of us right now for Hartshorne Minor Football. PayneRadioGroup.com. Go Miners!
And we're back in Pecola, where we should just maybe have one more play before the end of this ball game. Kickoff and then one play. The Indians have taken the second half advantage, and the Miners have faced their second loss in a row. I think they're going to go ahead and run the clock here, so there will not even be a kickoff. And the two teams will shake hands. We'll take a quick timeout and be back to wrap it up from Pecola, where Hartshorne has fallen to the Indians. Pecola 50, Hartshorne 21. You're listening to Minor Football on Q Country Legends 105.9 and the new 92.3.
KQIK FM Haleyville, KNNU, Antlers, a Payne Radio Group station.
Lindley's Grocery in Hartshorne is your hometown market. Lindley's Grocery has the best smoked meats around to help you with dinner tonight. Clyda and her staff take pride in their friendly service along with the freshest produce and the highest quality meats in southeastern Oklahoma. Stop in tonight at 401 West 270 Highway or call 918-297-3543 to place your next pickup order. Lindley's Grocery is in the heart of the Minor Nation and proud to support Hartshorne Public School.
And we're back in Pecola, where Hartshorne has fallen to the Pecola Indians, 50-21. Dylan, let's talk about the last 2 weeks and the next 2 weeks, because our season comes down to 2 games at home.
Right, and like you mentioned earlier, Coach, I believe just Pecola and Rejoice, they have so many kids they can sub in. And in my mind, I was thinking it seems like Hartshorne's just laying down once we get to that third quarter and get down a little bit. But I think you're right. I think we're just wearing down. We don't have the amount of guys like those 2 teams have. But regardless, we got, those are in the past. And we got these next 2 games coming up against Haskell and Panama, 2 opponents we definitely don't want to take lightly, because we got to show up and take care of business if we want to certainly at least get that 3rd spot, So looking forward to, we have Haskell at home next week. We got to get home, get healthy, and take care of business like we talked about before.